Hello everybody. Alright, so today we're at the Fontana Village Resort, the lodge here, in which we stayed the night last night. Let's see, we got our backpacks here, but we had, yeah, so we stayed the night here last night. So Smiley, his wife and his mother came to visit, and we stayed at the lodge here last night. And if you guys are going to be through hiking the AT, I highly suggest that you stay at the lodge when you get to Fontana Dam. And they got a nice shelter down there that's obviously free, but coming to this lodge is an experience. This is wonderful. And they have a hiker rate. It's about $80. I mean, look at this just kind of sitting area, and then they got this great big fireplace here. And they'll turn that on for you if you want to sit by the fire. It's really, really awesome. So, but the night, the rooms are nice. The restaurant has great food, so we had that experience. And then also right here behind me, there's a little desk with a computer in which where you can sit down and get your permit to go into the Smokies, because this is right where we go into the Smokies. We're gonna come outside here. Here in just a little while, they had to go to NOC to pick up some shoes for Blister. He needed to get some new shoes, and the NOC has them, so they had to go there. But right behind me is the Smoky Mountains. That's the beginning of the Smokies right there. You can kind of see it's raining, and we are actually going to be in the rain for the next 4 days. It's pretty much an 80 to 100% chance of rain for the next 4 days as we go through the Smokies. And we were hoping to get through the Smokies in 4 days, but it looks like probably maybe the 5th day we'll be able to come out. So, yeah, that's a great place here to sit and just relax, and a great feel to it. Yeah, we're getting ready to go. It'll probably be around noon when we hit the trail, and we'll be coming back to you here in a little while. All right, see you soon. Bye bye.
We're going to the Smokies, baby! Smiley on the trail!
We got Bliss back here. Is it Bliss today or is it Blister?
It's Bliss.
It's Bliss. Bliss is in the house. All right, hey everybody, what's going on? Well, as you know, we are about to go into the Smokies. This little thing is just, what's this thing here? No, it's okay. But we're about ready to go in the Smokies. It's raining, raining, raining. And it's not just a little bit of rain, it's a big rain. I think you're supposed to go that way. There's a couple through hikers right there. But anyhow, it's supposed to rain on us for the next 4 days in the Smokies. So we are super, super excited, right?
Super pumped up. I'm ready to get my feet wet.
Feet?
Everything. Everything's going to get wet.
Anyway, you guys, so, but we'll come back to you here in a while. Bye, everybody. Oh, hey, wait, we aren't leaving yet. Okay, we do want to thank none other than that young lady right there. Does she have a trail name?
No.
We'll just call her Just Whitney.
Just Whitney.
Just Whitney. And then we got Just Michelle back here, which is Smiley's mother. So, but we're super grateful for them for coming up and helping us out here and being able to help me. You want to go right, left? Left, I believe.
No.
We're lost.
No.
Okay. We'll let Smiley tell us where we're going. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're a couple miles into the Smokies. Yeah, 2.5 maybe. Last year when I did this, it was a lot easier. Of course, by then I had somewhat of some trail legs, and of course I was more physically fit due to the training I did before my through hike. And I really haven't been doing anything lately in the past couple of months, really, but running around and driving around and eating. And I've actually gained I actually weigh more right now than I did last year when I started the AT. And then I have lost like 35, 36 pounds. I've gained all that back and then some. It's horrible. I think I've gained 10 more pounds just since I've been out doing trail magic and being a trail angel out here on the AT. So, but, it's a wet day, you can see. And I've said before, it's going to rain all day, it's going to rain all night. In fact, it's going to rain for the next 4 days while we're in the Smokies. We were hoping to get this done in 4 days, but I think it's going to be closer to 5, you know, more like 5. Just due to a late start today. You know, I didn't get started till about noon. But those two youngsters, Bliss and Smiley, are ahead of me. Who knows how far ahead of me? But you know, they've been hiking. But I'll show up. You guys know me. I'll show up. Whew. A little while here, we'll get up to the fire tower, so that'll be kind of cool, but we're not going to have much of a view, as you can see. There's really no view out there. We'll be in the clouds once we get up there, of course. But you gotta love being out on the trail. It's so far I'm having a good time. I mean, it's you know, a little wet, but got my rain skirt. Way to keep my shorts dry. Just a simple garbage bag, cut and then tucked into my shorts. And that helps keep my shorts dry. So I was gonna wear leggings, but decided I didn't want those wet. And I don't do the rain pant thing. I just assume wear shorts. I don't mind my legs being cold as long as I can keep my core warm. But anyway, I'll get back to hiking here, and we'll come back to you guys later. I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye. All right. All right. Before I get started on, I don't know if it's a rant or what, but I'm actually in pretty decent spirits, considering. For the most part, as far as what we're doing today. But what was that noise? We're still blinking, so we're on. We just went by Molly's Ridge shelter here about half a mile ago. And for me, I'm pretty much done for the day. The life of being a trail angel, for me, I haven't really paid attention to taking care of my physical self. I've done nothing but drive around in a car and eat. Like I said earlier, I have gained some weight since I've been out here. This is I'm getting fed well by other trail angels, and you know, I've stayed, I don't know, a few nights at Rochelle's house, and she is such a good cook. It's hard to defer the meals that she cooks, and so but she does cook well, and she's fed me well for those nights that I've stayed there, so it's been pretty awesome. But anyway, aside all that, physically I am done. My legs hurt, I got a problem with my knee, Not sure what the problem. I'm not sure what that's causing or what's causing that. I can't even talk. But yeah, my muscles and everything are just shot. So that was, so you know, I'm near, I think, 11 miles for the day. But those two went on to the next shelter, and I told them don't wait for me, but they said if I don't show up, they're coming looking for me. I'm like, don't come looking for me. I'm a big boy. I've been done this before. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna be honest with you, on the record, I think I bit off more than I can chew. Thinking I can come out here and run with a couple young bucks that's pretty much got their trail legs, and I don't have those trail legs anymore because I haven't really done any hiking like this for quite some time. Back in December, early December, you know, I think we did a couple days that were 14, 15 miles, but they weren't up and down hills like this in the Smokies here. Coming up out of Fontana Dam is a climb, and it done tore me up. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow morning, but they want to do 22 miles tomorrow, and I won't break it to them tonight. I'll break it to them tomorrow. I don't think I can do 22 miles yet, because they want to kind of catch up because we got a late start today, and they want to be able to make up that time. And unfortunately, I don't think I can do that. As much as I want to push, and I'm absolutely going to push, but you know, there is a point that you guys know that the body just, you don't want to put your legs, your body through that. So yeah, this is me saying this. This is tribute saying this. The guy that likes to do 20-30 mile days, but that's when I had trail legs. But anyway, you guys, I just I'm soaking wet. Well, I'm not necessarily soaking wet. Part of me is, but it's probably about 35 degrees, maybe flirting with 40 at best. And it's been raining all day a couple times. It's just been a freaking crazy downpour. And it reminded me a little bit, and the winds were blowing too, so it reminded me a little bit of Roan Mountain last year and what we went through there. But for the most part, I'm in good spirits. You know, I'm happy I'm out here on the trail, but I wasn't prepared physically for what I've done today. So feet hurt, legs hurt, butt hurts. But you know, for the most part, I'm happy. Feeling good inside anyway. But yeah, we didn't get started till about noon today, and I should roll into the shelter here. If I'm sure my legs will hold up. I'll tell my legs to hold up at least for a little while, but I've only got a couple miles to go left, I think. I'll roll in there just after dark, I suppose. And the trails, from some of that video you can see, the trails have been rivers. You just walk right through it, and sometimes we've had to walk through slush and snow. A lot of the snow is actually melting fairly quick, you know, from the rain and whatnot. But hello everybody. Well, it's yeah, so kind of give you an update of where we're at. Day one of the Smokies. Bliss and Smiley are, well, they're at least a half hour, 45 minutes ahead of me. I was really hoping we'd stop at Molly Ridge Shelter. It was about 10 miles in, something like that. I've just had it. I'm beat. My body is beat. Here, let me fix this a little bit. Looks like it's slanted, I don't know. But man, my legs are giving out. My knee, having a problem with my knee. I don't know what the problem with that deal is, but it's giving me a little bit of trouble. So, but whatever, we'll get through it. But yeah, I was hoping we'd stop there back at that shelter, and because I'm just, like I said, I'm just sore. My legs are sore, my feet are really sore. I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, they've been in water, soaking in water all day. The trail, it's been raining all day. And in some cases, it's been a downpour. And you know, like I said, the trail's just been like a river. Walking through the puddles. The temperatures are probably right around 35, between 35 and 40 maybe. Every now and then I see something come down. Looks like the rain is freezing. So in some cases it might be. But hey, all is well. But no, they moved on to the next shelter, the Russell something shelter, and that'll be right around 14 miles for the day. And I haven't done 14 miles for a long time. And so my body is definitely not conditioned for these miles and these hills like this right now. Been being a trail angel, and all I do is sit in a car and drive around, drive people around and do trail magic, and so I don't really get any exercise. Haven't taken time to exercise or get out on the trail much. It's been a couple of weeks. I did the approach trail, and I bit it was about 17 miles over a course of 2.5 days. So that's the most I've done, and now I'm shot, man. I am shot. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to walk in the morning. Now these guys, they want to do, Bliss and Smiley want to do 22 miles tomorrow, because they want to make up some time lost because we didn't get started till like noon today. And I'm not going to break it to them until tomorrow. I don't think I can do 22 miles tomorrow. Not yet. I don't have the trail legs like they do right now. You know, I've kind of slacked on keeping my legs strong, and right now, man, they're like jello, and they're very sore. I mean, I'm gonna get through it. I'll push through like I always do, but holy moly, I'll end up taking a 0 in the next day or two. Or at least a Nero. And then I'm really far behind, and I don't want to slow these guys down, so tomorrow, whoa. Another thing, the trail gets slippery. These leaves, step on them in that mud and you slide. But yeah, I'll just tell them sometime tomorrow there's no way I'm gonna keep up, guys. So don't wait for me. I told them not to wait for me tonight, but they said if I don't show up to camp, they're coming looking for me. And I was gonna stop back there and stay the night there, but I don't want them to come looking for me, so I'll power through and get to where they're at. It'll be just after dark probably when I get there, so I'll have a little bit of hiking in the dark probably, but we'll get there, and I can't wait to get into my warm sleeping bag. I'm actually pretty warm right now for the most part. My hands are cold, my feet have got a chill to them, but it's that uncomfortably cold, or no, comfortably cold thing, except my hands, they're uncomfortable. I always have a problem with my hands, and my feet most of the time, but my feet are moving a lot, so, but they are sopping wet, as we go through puddles, through the snow, through the slush. So I think we're doing pretty good time. Let's see, so my plan was to actually go through the entire Smokies with them. Like I said, I don't think I can make it with them. I mean, I can make it on my own, but to keep up with them, I don't believe I'm going to be able to do that, unfortunately. You guys know me, I like to be positive, and I believe I can do all that, but just physically, I don't know if my body's going to let me because of how sore I already am, and I'll probably wake up, but I got lots of vitamin I. But we'll see what happens. You know, maybe I'll be all right. Maybe it was just that climb out of Fontana Dam today that made it difficult. So, but we'll see. We'll see. But the plan is go ahead and get through the Smokies. It's probably going to be 5 days, not 4. And if I'm on my own, it'll probably be 5.5. But I'm going to do these videos just one day at a time. Day 1, day 2, and so on. And we'll see how it works out. Yeah, so we'll see how it works out. But you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I don't know that I'll come back to you tonight because it'll be dark by the time I get there, and I don't like doing a video in the dark because you can't see me or the surroundings. Not that you really care to see me, but but anyhow, you guys, really appreciate you guys kind of tuning in and watching the videos, and I'm glad that I could share some of the trail with you now, outside of the Trail Angel stuff. It's nice to, oh, ow. Nice to get back out on the trail for sure, though. Oh, that hurts coming down. I think it's just physically I'm having the trouble. Cardio-wise, I'm good. But anyhow, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna get going. And we'll come see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, bye bye everybody.